So, I'm going to be talking... Not sure how I'm doing this.
It's not the hardware. The hardware is fine. It's the fucking game.
Well, it's an old game that's not taking advantage of new hardware. That's
exactly. And they're never going to fix it. Y'all are DCS 2 or 3, and that's what's going to happen in all the modules that y'all have bought on this game. They're not going to fucking carry over. I can guarantee that's going to happen for the next 5 years.
Nah, dude, they said they're making a whole new engine.
Yeah, I mean, and none of the stuff that you have bought on this engine is going to carry over. How much do you want to bet?
Nah, I think it will.
Yes, they're working on it.
There's too much money, right? They can't ask that from their customers. They're not going to do it. Like, I think they would rather just not do it at all than not carry over the modules on a new platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Apollo, did you top off?
Yeah, I just launched.
Emu, that's level.
Where are you guys?
You check. I think we're Megabu. Any idea? Yeah, on your. I think it's 3 o'clock.
Oh, we just merged.
Yep.
Okay.
We're heading to 80. That should...
Speed check?
300 still. We're coming off autopilot and basically banking to the left, so be aware. So we're heading for 280.
You guys are
should
really
take
well versed in the 14.
Oh, sorry.
I did it the other day, but I can't remember how I did. But when you do the DLC toggle / countermeasure dispense, you can dispense a chaff instead of just a single flare. But I can't remember how I did it.
Hold down what?
So Apollo's information as well. I will just let it out here and then try to climb with 5 degrees and heading to 80, as I said, and maybe we can just increase the speed to 350 or 400, let's see.
Okay. Saddle on your right.
Into the sun, that's not a good idea, isn't it?
Into the sun!
So let's just bank to the left to and head for 260 instead, and then turn back again shortly before target. It's even better to lock the targets, I guess. Slightly bank to the left, 5 degrees climb. Increase speed to 350. Apollo is going to just transport some sea missiles or anti-ship missiles as well in the 14?
No, nothing like that. No anti-ground missiles at all. It's just rockets. LGVs is like the only thing. But I can't use the pod without a Rio.
Autopilot engaged, ATC engaged.
Rig 22.
Tower traffic inbound 15 miles.
So I'm not sure if we can see them on radar from 80 miles. I will just try to do it.
No, you also don't want to climb too high because you can see surface targets easier at a lower elevation.
You just...
Or lower depression.
10,000 is enough?
Yeah, 10,000 is pretty good.
We live out at 10,000. Loading off.
Back to stop it. 21, we'll go to Gadata.
Still no radar contact.
Right.
I think I can see something on the radar 40 miles to our 1 o'clock. Magabu, can you confirm?
Negative. I cannot confirm because I have my radar not on.
So I will just try to look and zoom in a bit.
Okay. Okay. Everybody hear me?
Yep, I think I got them. Just a bit confused. It's just 3 ships. That's definitely not possible.
Right then, so,
Besides, someone's sunk already, some of them.
radar on.
I have them also on the radar now.
On.
I'm on expand 3, but no vision at the moment. Is there a range limit for expand 3?
Be advised that the expands are not working directly in front. There's this, the front slot, I'm not sure how much, but the cake in front of you directly is not working. It must be a little
10
bit
degrees.
inside. Yeah.
5 degrees left and right, can't see.
We are 20 degrees off, so that should work. Or at least 10 degrees off. Yep.
Gotta turn left a little bit, something like that.
I can still see them in expand 2, but not in 3 for some reason. At least, I think 9 targets, so that's our group. Range is 28.
I see them in expand 3, but they are really faded.
Okay. So Apollo, you said I can just lock them and fire, and let's see what's going to happen?
Yeah, if you go right, if your radar display is on the right, go SCS right, and it should just find a moving target. But some of those groups are not moving though. Only the carrier group is.
The creature's not? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if any of those are
The
moving.
creatures are moving.
Is the Harpoon missile locking itself on the target when it comes closer, or how does it work?
Better.
That's just the radar lock. Then the radar will give information to the targeting or to the weapon computer, and you can use BRL mode with the harpoons. But that doesn't lock the missile. It just tells the missile to go in that direction. It just tells the missile to fly towards the target point, and then it has to acquire the ship on its own still.
But it acquires on its own.
Yeah, I don't think the harpoons have a data link.
Good.
That one is
Is there a need to designate it to the Harpoon missile, or can I just fire when I locked it on the radar?
Yeah, you can just fire when you're locked. Well, you have to change it to BRL mode first. You have to change it to BRL mode.
Off and on. Or maybe it's because I haven't got anything on it.
BOL, did you said? Or BR?
BRL. BOL is the normal way of using it, or the first way that they implemented. BRL.
There's a trim.
BOL is bearing only launch.
The reason I'm asking is the mode is stated R/BL.
That's the one you want.
Okay,
Control, search.
Okay, have a try.
Radar.
What's the call out?
Okay. Pepper
By the way,
scan.
how did you manage
There
to
we
get the
go.
radar lock?
Clear that.
How's it called?
Clear that.
I don't know. Is it uncaged? I'm not sure. I can look it up. Wait a moment.
Go expansion 3 and then SCS right.
It's depress.
Total.
Depress.
PDC.
Oh,
PDC.
yeah.
Target lock on. Yeah. Right, yep, that's right one. Up.
Press one off the right.
Down. Up. Yeah, it doesn't it?
It's fading quite a lot. No way that I can send a second one. I would just watch the missile. What's going to happen?
Let's get some. Well, we're already about to.
Remember, it doesn't matter what year, as long as you point the harpoon in the right direction, it'll auto-acquire the target, like a Fox 3 kind of.
Okay, cool.
So even if you don't have a good radar lock, it's not a big deal, as long as you get BRL mode, as long as you know where they are, and you point them in the right direction, it doesn't matter if it's feeding.
It's pretty heavily decided because I'm making so much to the left, so next time I'll fire two at the same time.
Yeah, I know, they're over 1,000 tons.
And then navigation, London.
It's diving down to the ships. So what I will do is just go into the left bank and circle around here, so get some distance.
Okay.
I think it's gonna hit. Boom. 10 damage? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go with guns, that's even better.
Now go on YouTube later and look up what a harpoon can actually do to a ship.
I mean, I know, so it can sink the ship.
Yeah, and then go and complain to the ED.
What 802s can do.
They're supposed to be able to do the same thing. They're almost the same fucking...
The second one got shut down.
Ree is right.
Oh, that mission was fucking amazing.
Fucking walleye is the best anti-ship weapon the Hornets have right now. Fucking walleye.
Yeah, true. I mean, if the ships are just steady, of course you can also go with some GBO 38, isn't it? So GPS guide points.
Now, the harpoons are probably the dumbest anti-ship missiles in the game, but once they hit, they should do a fuck ton of damage, not this little scratch bullshit.
I mean, Makabo, can you remember just a couple of weeks ago we just tested it with the nukes? It did no damage at all.
Oh, really?
Not even a scratch.
I mean, the harpoons do more damage than the nuke, so to say.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you saying the harpoons are as powerful as a nuke?
What's that again?
The harpoons are as powerful as a nuke?
I guess they are more powerful.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason. In the game, I mean, not in real life, for sure.
ED, please fix.
Yeah.
In the game against ships, at least. Or against this group of pressures.
They need to explain to us. So I'm just continuing this left-hand circle, and until they are back on radar, I will send the second one. But Makabo, I think it might be a better idea to just jump into the MiG-21 and do it by hand, right? No, to be honest, that's not implemented correctly. Are you still with us?
Yes, I'm a little bit behind you.
Yeah, that's fine. I just see the 14 on my right hand side. Yep, we're on you. About 40 degrees, and we are back on target. Smoke. Oh, that's amazing. I can see the with the helmet mounted queue system, you can see the enemy targets down there, and they are marked. Great. So
Oh, yeah?
The target designation from the radar is being shown on the
Oh, yeah, nice.
queuing system. That's great. Maybe I can also, if I just go management switch up, maybe I can assign it visually. That might be a good one. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, you could do that as well.
It seems not to work. He's not in air-to-ground mode. Nope.
Same thing as the HUD. Have you ever tried designating with the HUD? It's exactly the same thing. It just changes to the queuing system when you move off core site.
Yep.
Yeah, what you need to do what you need to do is first nose wheel steering to undesignate, then look at it, and then TDC depress.
Oh yeah, that works. Thank you. The question is it basically also designating the radar to the same location? That's my question.
Yeah, my radar is now also
This plane is
Then you can just go
difficult
expansion 1,
taxi.
2, and it'll just expand around the point that's already been set by another sensor.
Okay, let's just take off.
Time to live out here.
We'll try to.
Still no radar signature.
Right, so aim of this. Just go as fast as possible.
But I've already said I can fire the missile anyway.
Oh, another thing I've forgotten as well.
Oh,
as
where
long
we
as
go?
it's in the right direction, that's all. As long as you point it in the right direction.
It's a bit dangerous. I mean, if there's some friendly close by, then it might cause some issues, right?
Yeah, that's what the self-destruct range is for, so it doesn't go the search and self-destruct range, so it only looks for targets where the enemy should be.
I messed up one of my missiles.
Sherlock's taken off on 133 at Gadata.
Yesterday, Kingston was pretty happy about firing I think it was a Grom missile to an air target, and he was wondering why it exploded close to the target. And later on, I found out that there's a timer, so a 30-second timer. After 30 seconds, the missile will just explode himself or itself.
Oh.
So, but he hit something, so the explosion was close enough to hit them.
Oh wow! Amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, I got killed right away. I was flying F5 cap, and all of a sudden MiG-21s appeared behind us. I couldn't figure out how to touch my bags, and then
Okie dokie.
I only managed to drop one of my bags before I start maneuvering, and then I fucked up. I got hit on the just clipped on the elevator, and then
you guys were so lucky because we were coming with these kind of stupid missiles. Completely useless.
What, the R3s?
It was not an R3, it was these kind of stupid radar ones and SS. So, no way to hit them.
Cover.
I have the MiG-21, but I haven't
Okie dokie.
We were really wondering, we could sneak in behind you and no one told you that we are coming?
Yeah, we didn't have a GCI.
Ah, okay, good one.
Okay.
Also, our lead was kind of dropped the ball, you know, but it's okay. It was my fault that I lawn darted into the ground.
So, pull over.
Oh yeah, come on. The second 40.
Gadata.
What was that, Danny?
So,
He opens the thing.
An official Iranian airport.
Oh, I was looking at Jigsaw the whole time.
Yeah. Plane's
I got missiles.
What did you do?
The ship missiled me.
You went down too far. Way too close. So Apollo, that also means that the ECM is not implemented yet, isn't it?
No, tomorrow though, it should be.
Good. I mean, I'm really looking forward. That's quite a huge improvement for this ship.
Yeah, it's going to be actually the highest fidelity ECM in the game, pretty much. I don't know about the jet, but yeah.
The jet, I suppose, is basically just changes very to.
Is it like the FC3 jammers?
Useless, you mean?
It's a physical thing. It's a physical thing. You have to go into the pit and turn, you have to power it on because it's not an internal, it's the external power jammer. So you have to give it power with the to the ATEX panel kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then once it's done that, you can turn it on straight away, but you have to bit it itself first. But it has different modes of jamming, and it just switches automatically depending on what's.
And then if you advise
there we are.
go into the left bank 30 degrees and turn around 180, so come back to the target.
Roger.
Here we go.
That's how these guys are. Knock up there. Yeah, let's just fly here. To 266. You can figure out where it is. There you are, 266.
So Michael, what's your plan?
Here.
Big 21.
No. But right now the carrier is turning.
Need a few more.
Challenge to land.
Those access sign.
I mean, I'm slotted in catapult.
Right, pitch. Access.
It's just looking so. Why is the sea not leveled? Why is what is going on? It's just banking.
I just recently saw a video from Cap that he did. I think he just tried to simulate not a tornado, but like a typhoon or something like it, so heavy wind. And I think he also did a video on these kind of pitching aircraft carrier. I was wondering if that's implemented, so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, all the mission makers turned down the pitching of the aircraft carrier though, or I guess the turbulence of the water, because there's a lot of bugs with it right now.
Okay, so it's not correctly implemented.
Yeah, but it is usable apparently. Like you just have to change the settings in the mission. I don't know how to do that though.
Leveling out at 100, I guess. Heading 100.
On the right way.
High because my DLCs are activated.
269. I think I'm going the right way. There's fuel down here somewhere.
The refresh rate from the radar is very, very slow.
It depends. It's faster in eccentric modes.
I mean, I'm at 45 degrees. It's not that much, but can I just increase it? So.
The smaller the scan zone, the faster the updates. It just takes like a certain amount of time per degree.
It's very pretty well taking off Cat 3.
Like Grisha. Oh, that's why it didn't shoot at us last time, because it shot down Makabo.
Out on me, I would just have to crank right.
3 times.
Lexi knows this is.
Oh my god, look how many there are!
Oh, fuck. I'm going cold.
Wow, where are they coming from?
Geckos?
Look at them all. Holy shit. Yeah, there's just a wall of explosions now. Okay, we're safe.
Okay, crazy stuff. So I'm
where you at?
here.
No, I got you, Kelly.
Copy.
Pete?
Just turning on my
Alright.
check where the carrier is.
We're going for 71.
Which do you get this thing going?
So, I think it was ruined, wasn't it?
Pretty damn good.
I think so.
You
No,
gotta keep it
Roosevelt.
going fast.
Sorry. I think it's 90 degrees, isn't it?
Yeah, and the course BRC should be 292.
Banking left.
We're close to now. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the heading is basically 90 degrees, just that works for you as well.
Roger, just gotta fly around these boats.
Copy.
Definitely would take.
Trying to figure out whether there's
Angels?
another
We are
road.
at 10 at the moment.
Sure there was another foresight road.
I'm climbing through 6,000.
My distance to the carrier is 68 miles.
Okay, maybe. Now I see.
Did those last 2 missiles do more damage or what?
I think
Going
they
the right
were
way.
down. Guess why?
Shit.
305. No.
There were a bunch of missiles intercepting.
Yeah, you gotta launch like 16 of them at a time to do any damage.
16.
Yeah,
I mean, you can just sneak in with a 21 at maybe 10 meters, not one, and
yeah, better off the big one.
yeah, or we can. I cannot fly the wing.
I haven't bought it yet.
I like it, it's just niche.
Yeah, it has no gun. That kind of turns me off. Attack plane with no gun. And no flares. Like, what the fuck?
At all.
Huh?
Curse.
With a pod you can take? Or just no flare?
Whoa. It's not a dogfight, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's an attack plane.
Yep.
Aim 68 miles.
Probably they are just assuming you're going so fast and so low, there's no way to shoot you down with an arrow.
There is a way to shoot it down, it's just incredibly hard. I'm flying directly to the results, so I'm checking people.
With Joker.
How do you want me to slow down?
Oh, pull up, pull up, pull up.
No, it's okay, I got like 100 knots on you.
Bit too low. Too low for comfort, that.
Check your
Not
compass,
so
I
sure.
agree refuel it.
Maybe me who you have
Should be good.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I can just see that the 40 is behind me. I don't know.
Flame on.
Maybe.
At 80.
To admit, I love these mounting view systems, so everything information is available. There are 2 more 40s incoming. What's your speed? 480. I have radar lock on the carrier group.
Whoa! Oh, man. Takes 2 seconds.
John.
I looked behind and that was all I saw.
I got it.
How much? How are you? Not bad.
Yeah, I literally looked behind to look at the ship and I nosedived.
Ouch.
And I had a bit of lag as well, which didn't help.
I just like to point out in the chat, it says blue player so in C101CC killed Red Unknown S300 PS search radar with a Hydra. What a mad lad.
Holy shit.
Now you can also convince yourself that I'm really in a 18.
It's a one sentence meme.
And now it states it's 18. The reason why I just saw the 14 is because if there's an overlay from the other guy, then I just see the 14 for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, speed check, Jigsaw.
Still 463. 460. Angels 10. Or something like that.
10 or something like that. I see.
The 10.7.
behind you, but probably less than a mile.
Distance to carrier is 16 miles. I will slow down to 400 and try to decrease the altitude. Naku?
Yours take
Copy.
Vigilant carrier group.
Yours climbing 4,000.
Let's do a formation break.
Yep. I think the carrier is turning, isn't it?
He finished turning.
So the new heading from the carrier is? I will check it then.
I think it's a good idea that you check it. You can enable your autopilot.
297.
And that's true on the map, though. So probably 292.
I think it's more like 290 because he's heading. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe
6.4 deviation.
Come on.
Tell you in a minute.
6.4.
Sight on. Turn on.
Reduce speed to 350 and level out at 4,000.
Low altitude. Doesn't say. Oh, error, that's it. Nozzle open. What's this?
What's going on, guys?
Not a lot, mate. Trying to learn this Russian beast.
What Russian beast?
The MiG-21.
The dart, man.
Yeah, I know. It's still bloody hard to fly them.
Apollo, you're to my left, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I will turn into the carrier and go for initial. So basically circling around one full lap and then coming back. But Apollo, you are the trainer. You know better than me. Guide us.
Yeah, but I need to practice too. The Tomcat.
I will enter the pattern, I think it's station 3, is it? North of the carrier? Or not north, but ahead of the carrier?
Sure, there's another one.
I'm not sure. Cannot remember.
Cool, can I go number 1 for the carrier then?
There he is!
Sure, go for it.
Excellent.
I knew it was here somewhere.
Okay, I'm descending down to 2,000. Apollo's also with us, right inside.
Yep, settled on the right.
So parade formation.
Yeah, we can
Go echelon.
fly. Copy.
Go echelon right.
Okie-dokie. Is there a button I gotta press for this radar?
Echelon right.
Come to the right. Come on my right.
Yeah, I go 3.
Okay, jump out. 2 seconds.
What are you guys doing? Carrier landings?
Yeah.
Coming back to the carrier. I will level out at 2,000 and bank left with 30 degrees. Starting now. So we do a carrier pass to gather information and then break into the, or go into the break one after another?
Yeah, you break 10 seconds after the carrier, and then I'll do 7 seconds after that, and then Macabre will do 7 seconds after me.
Sounds good. And we go initial at 1,200. Sorry, 1,200 feet.
800 feet initial.
Good.
1200 is for spin pattern if there's a problem with the landing order.
Speed check.
360.
Second clear out.
360 is speed. Just flying a beam and then coming into initial.
Okay.
Leveling out at, I guess, 115, something like this. I will check. Facing some lag at the moment. Leveling up.
I'd be picking up a bit of lag.
Continue descending to 1000. Is it just me facing lag?
I've got a bit as well.
Yeah, I guess. I got some over the carrier.
No rubber banding or anything like that, though. I think it's just stuttering.
All fine on my side.
Reduced to 350.
Meg, am I in your spot?
Well, you're really loud, dude.
Going into left bank for initial.
How about now?
A little bit loud still. Better, but...
You sound like this.
Please don't do that.
Oh, come on, I have like 20 FPS maybe 10, I don't know.
This is 1080.
Yeah.
Control print screen gives you, yes.
Is that any better?
Yep, now it's better. What did you do?
Alright, sweet.
Did you change?
I just turned down the input volume.
Okay.
Sorry,
The input volume changed your FPS?
Yeah, there were two discussions at the same time.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, good. I think we have to bank a bit harder to just align with the carrier. I will live out at 290, starting now, and go down to 800. Sun, come on! I cannot see my hat anymore. That's gonna be a tough landing. Oh, I'm too low, sorry. So you said 10 seconds and then 7 seconds, one after another?
Yeah, 10 seconds after we pass the carrier, yeah. Should give us enough time.
Hook down. Little low.
Copy.
I will climb to 800.
Whoa.
Deck looks clear. One on Cat 1, but that's fine.
Port insert.
Yeah, I don't want to go any further back. It'll blow up.
Check central brake.
I'm repairing your feelings, so I'll be sitting here, but I'm not going to get anywhere.
All on the brake.
One on the brake.
Don't need a brake.
follow downwind.
See downwind.
Whoa.
Jigsaw trying to final.
Keep out of traffic, just taking 3-3 for departure.
And the leg is back.
Danny down.
Apollo, I think you need to go. Oh yeah, it's better now. I was almost about to crash because of lag. I think I can recover.
You turning base yet?
Jigsaw short final. Roger ball.
Follow turning base. Fuck, I forgot what my DLC binding for.
Say again?
Danny beam turning left base.
NT turning base.
I have some issues with my steering. I don't know what's going on here.
You're going too fast and turning too hard. You're sliding the wheel forward.
Yeah, maybe.
Turned all the way to 90 degrees and you're sliding. So you want to go slower, use differential brakes and differential thrust. You got it?
Yeah, here we go. 6 clear. Apollo.
Roosevelt Tomcat ball.
Danny turning downwind. Danny
in the
beam
group.
turning down.
One wire. Fuck you, Jester.
NT11 on a ball.
What did you hit?
And it happens to the worst of us.
Yeah.
Roosevelt deck green.
He loves climbing his chapters.
So Makabu, make us heavy. 2 wire. No pressure on you.
Hey, how the fuck did you get a flanker on this boat?
Yeah, that's
I'll
good.
tell you.
Who's that?
Gently.
Dude, no way. I was trying to do that the other day. You gotta show me how to do that.
Okay.
What skin is that? That's nice.
Makabu to low.
I think.
It's a J11.
Oh, no. I thought it was 27.
It's the same thing. This one's just Chinese.
Danny Tomcat ball 2.9.
You got that one?
Let's go 268.
That's been in Roosevelt.
Oh.
Your speed was 83 knots when your wheels left the boat.
Appreciate it.
You managed that. That's pretty impressive.
I'll take a screen.
I'll put it back down.
Okay, good.
So it'll be number 2.
there are two more in the pattern right now.
Number 3.
Danny is fighting, I guess, and another one behind him.
Danny Tom got ball 2.8.
Miata Chris, you're the real MVP.
Hey, appreciate it.
Apollo, what you can do is you can try to take off in a Tomcat from the launch point from Cat 1, but without using the catapult. It's working perfectly fine in the 14. No way, it's completely easy. No way that it's gonna fall into the water.
Really?
Even fully. Yeah, no, that's definitely not a big deal.
Oh no, he was in a J11. I don't even know how he got it on the boat.
So the landing is the challenge.
Copy it is.
But I guess you're gonna show us how to do it.
Yeah, you gotta cheat.
Means?
It's the P button, man. It's the answer to all your problems.
Okay.
What does that do?
Parachute, my friend.
Oh, haha, I didn't know that.
You can do it without it. It just makes it harder.
Yeah.
Danny bolted.
Dispensing. Tomcat.
So number 2.
Danny bolt to fuel save point 2.6.
Yeah, so I think Press Bernardine is now inbound, and then we had Chris.
Yep,
and
Chris.
then Danny.
That's J11 doing some Cobra maneuvers.
Just waiting for the Tomcat to go in.
Yeah.
Go in the drink.
Tomcat incoming looks really nice. Perfect landing.
Shut up.
Come on.
Oh, no, that is missed.
Danny round up.
Perfect.
Nice landing.
One wire.
That was completely stable. Good one.
Nice landing, Benedict.
Alright, number 1 inbound.
3-wire or 4-wire, that was beautiful.
Deck's not there yet.
Yep, slowing it down.
He's fine. You're good, you're good.
I need to land first, please, because I already called it.
Oh, am I? Okay, well, you know what? I'll be out of your way.
Plus,
I can
I'm
go around,
confused.
Yep.
Danny Tom got ball 2.4.
Okay, that's
Come right for lineup.
you should be it right now.
You're above the glide slope, Danny.
I'm tracking.
So number 2 again.
Good lineup. Good glide slope, good lineup. Get a bit of power. Perfect. Power.
Bolter.
Oh no!
Shit. Might have given it a bit too much at the end there.
Too much power at the end.
Oh, power, because it looked like you were sinking well below the glide slope.
So then do it as short as possible.
But I'm not sure exactly what it's supposed to look like on the LSO.
Are you in the LSO station?
Yeah, I'm in the LSO station.
I
don't know.
need to be in the center of the crossover.
No, I know, but when close, right? It's not perfect. Like a big deviation when you're really close doesn't really mean much, but it's hard to gauge that.
That's the problem with the Tomcat. The ground effect when you come over the deck, you need to enable your DLCs or however it is called.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you get heavy lift.
Oh.
Yeah, you can break it. Hold it.
Sorry, no. Slam the wrong button.
Parachute's not helping you now.
He's going into the fire distinction.
I put the fire out.
Danny, you beam.
Danny feels that?
Stand by. Danny, Tomcat Ball 2.0.
Yeah.
Right in the F10 map, the elevation of targets, is that meters or feet?
Free wire! Fuck you.
Nice, guy. Yeah, perfect.
It depends on aircraft. It can be feet, but it can also be meters.
I mean, in the F10 map.
Yeah. So it can be both, depending on the setting.
Beautiful landing, Danny.
So much pressure, I mean, out of fuel. That's great.
I love when that happens. The first Iran mission, I did the whole mission on one tank and one plane, and at the end I came in probably like 10 miles out of the carrier. I probably had like 1,200 pounds left. I bolted 3 times and then landed in the drink.
Where's the TACAN?
Sorry, I meant when I select the target, I see the coordinates left down on the F10 map, and I see an altitude. Do you know if that is displayed in feet or meters?
Can you click on SGT Danny on him, then I can say, when you say what you read, I can say what I read.
Oh, stand by.
Say it's 21.
I already see it's meters.
I guess it's in meters.
Yeah.
But do not rely on that. It can also be feet. But how to change it, don't ask me. You can just see that it's an SI, because, or international standard, because at the top one they stated kilometers for the range, so that's a hint that it's not in feet.
Yeah, and I think in the global options there you have options to have metric or imperial.
For me it's set to imperial, and still I see meters.
What is the command to change the coordinate format in F10?
Left set for us, for Germans.
Alt Y, sorry.
Yeah, usually it's Y, but for us it's Z. The keyboard layout is just changed between US and...
Dude, my neck is fucking aching now. Keeping it extreme, tense. Trying to keep a certain side pitch.
Are you flying VR?
No, check out.
Okay. I was wondering, if you're flying VR, can you just set up a ratio for the turning? I mean, is it 1-to-1? That means
it's 1-to-1.
Oh, come on. That means I have to turn my head 180 degrees to look backwards?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Finally finished refueling.
There's an enemy inbound 40 miles, Bra 150.
Someone trying to land a jet on that carrier?
The SMT is going to get him.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
should we just spawn into the J11 and try to land on the carrier?
J11, there's only one at Gudada. The other ones are at Sukumi or something. They're way far away.
Sukumi is hot too, just so you guys know.
Have you guys ever played on the Battleground server? I was going to suggest we go over there and do some missions, some operations.
Oh, I'm for that.
Who's down for that?
That was Lambo.
For that?
Why is my canopy burst?
Persian Gulf to do it though.
Oh, I know.
But totally worth it. It's a lot of fun.
Oh dear.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, I'm gonna go to Battlegrounds and spawn on the Lincoln.
Are you guys doing like missions, or just like?
Yeah, the Battleground server, like a dynamic sandbox, open world campaign thing, and then you can it assigns people missions, but you can also kind of just make your own missions on it.
Do you use SRS or Discord?
Discord.
I'll just use Discord. I'll have SRS open. I have it open too, but most I'll tend to use it. I'm gonna go to the Battlegrounds voice channel though, a few ones below this one.
Bye-bye.
Golfer 65 is in there right now.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Roger.
Jesus Christ. Who's still here?
I am.
Me, Limbo, for a few minutes. I just launched 4 slams. I want to see if they hit.
Did you horse inbound table Roosevelt?
Roosevelt, traffic taking cap 1. Result traffic launching cap 1.
No.
Hello, mate. You right? My God. Oh, it's a silly bitty. Push, push, push.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Just trying out these new ones.
Copy.
They're not my best aircraft, for sure. Or my most knowledgeable.
Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Good, okay. So we start to launch. Sherlock's taxi to runway 33 at Cadet.
First went in Fox 3.
Good order. Springfield 1-1. Request.
What are you all flying today?
Same as I do every day, F-14.
Ah, there we are. I was flying that yesterday. I did 21 today, and now I'm doing the F-16.
I'm tired of being the aeroplane trying to kill you then.
What was that?
I found with the 21 it was always trying to kill me.
Yeah, it killed me twice. It's good fun to fly. I can't do nothing with it, but it's just fun.
I think it's a bit like the F5, isn't it? It's got radar and stuff, but you kind of have to have seen the thing in front of you before it'll lock anything.
Yeah, I think it's very limited, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, I flew inverted over the carrier, just playing about. And I reverted, and then the engine effing cut out.
Didn't like going out upside down, did it?
No, not by the sound of it. So, live and learn.
Very negative G's.
Yeah, old aircraft, I suppose.
Yeah. So at the moment, showing up.
I'm just gonna get reacquainted with the F-16. I always fly the F-18, see? So
Yeah.
I fly the F-14 yesterday.
You jump in, you know all the buttons are, what they do.
Yeah. In this one I can fly it. I'm not very good with the underground with the F-16 though.
Have you got the A-10 too?
Yeah, it's another plane I always forget how to play.
That's pretty awesome once you kind of got used to all the sensors and the rest of it.
Yeah, it's a fantastic plane. I did get into learning it, and then, as normal, get distracted by something else.
Ooh, what's that shiny module?
Exactly. It's like the F-14, I can fly it and all, but I'm not really that good at flying it.
Did the server just reset or something?
No, not that I know of. The most I know about module, if you know what I mean, is the F-18.
Yeah, that's what we normally see you in.
Yeah. My favourite plane. Just getting more features tomorrow, which is awesome.
Right, not going to have to queue to get back on the deck this time.
Yeah, it still kind of irks me.
What was that, mate?
What's that, buddy?
Well, I've got an F-16 early access module that I won't see finished.
Yeah. I think that's on the cards after this update, isn't it? Or after the next update.
Who knows, they're probably going to add something else to it and something else to it, because it's their little blue-eyed baby.
What's that, the F-18?
Yeah.
But I did read in one of the emails that the F-16 is going to be getting some love. Their words, not mine.
Yeah, it's just that I won't get them.
Yeah. They're going to be focusing on the aid-way radar or something, because they said that it's not quite the way it should be, which I agree.
Yeah, the area radar is not the best.
Yeah, I find it difficult to lock anything sometimes.
Somebody, sometimes it won't even give you the option to, and you're like, seriously?
Yeah, you've got to play with the height to a finite degree, and if you're half a degree out, it won't let you lock them.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
And it's all, for me, it's always the ones that are closer to me. Like, far away is fine, but closer to me is the radar's like, yeah, no. I'm like, are you serious? You're able to lock somebody up 80 miles away, but you can't lock somebody up that's 5 miles away? Come on.
You want to be
Yeah,
using
it's
your
like beams a yard wide, isn't it?
Yeah.
You want to be using your bore sight mode then, though, don't you? If you're like in that close.
Well, yeah, I mean not 5 feet. I just use that as an example.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, you can lock them at sort of like 50 miles away. They get to like 20 miles away, and that's it. Gone.
Quite a few aircraft coming in.
I mean, I love the plane. Like, this is all I fly, but it gets frustrating sometimes.
Is that the F-16?
Yeah.
I don't know how to use trackball scan. How do I lock multiple targets?
That's messed up. I think it's messed up.
Pardon?
I don't think it works.
Oh, right. Oh, that'd be why then.
I've never got it to work. I've got it to, like, if I lock somebody, I don't know how, it must have been a fluke, but if you lock somebody in RWS and then I switched to TWS and the guy was still locked. But that's just about it. I'm never fully able to lock targets in it.
Sure, Nock, you are growing those MiG-23s and 16s.
Yeah.
Well, come and clean up the mess then. What's left over?
I'll try. I'm trying to take them out. That was good.
Sans Bernardin, what is that? Where's the name from?
The crossing, probably.
Completely made up.
When are they doing the last final one? Is it February or March?
Was that for the F-18?
No, for the fucking stupid clouds.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know.
I heard tomorrow.
No, that's another F-18 one. Yawn.
I don't think the clouds are coming tomorrow.
Oh, that's what I was hearing on talk earlier in this chat. It's tomorrow.
I'd be very surprised if it is. Quite a big
Yeah,
thing.
Sure, I've got the North
tomorrow.
Okay.
We're getting new clouds?
Eventually, yeah. Everybody's going to see the same clouds, and they're going to be volumetric and look different than they do now.
Will they turn sideways when I turn my head?
Don't think so.
Apparently not.
Alright.
currently clouds are not synced for each client, so your clouds are not my clouds.
Yeah, we'll be able to
so
we'll be able to
hide
hide it.
Hide in the clouds, you can't.
Yeah, because I'm the only one that can see them, which sucks because it'll put you in a disadvantage. You're sitting there doing BFM and you're flying in a fucking cloud, but your buddy's not in a cloud. He can see you just fine. Kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I get that, but they could have done that cloud syncing with the current engine without the update.
Yep.
Are we on the new engine already?
No. That'll happen in 5 years. When all of your modules don't work on the new engine anymore, that's when you know it's a new engine.
Defensive.
The new, I know the Vulcan's been prepared for this year.
The thing is, though, Vulcan works on Windows 7.
Is it? Well, yeah, wouldn't it? Because
Vulcan works on Windows 7.
Yeah.
What's the difference between Vulcan and the one that we got right now?
Vulcan is an API that is for Radeon graphics cards.
It supports
as opposed to
multi-thread.
DirectX.
Is that right? Multi-thread?
I think they all do. At this point.
All those targets gone now, then?
I got one of the F-16s.
I got an F-16 and 2 MiGs, I think.
Yeah, I got one of the other MiGs, so that's all of them.
Yeah, they're not going to DirectX 12, so it's not DirectX 10 only, because they're still keeping a little bit of old compatibility with Windows 8.
The Vulcan's superior to DirectX 12, though, isn't it?
I think it's one of those depends things. Depends on what you're doing. Like, I'm sure RTX is probably better with DirectX due to the fact that NVIDIA made it. You know what I mean? So I'm probably willing to bet that RTX is better on DirectX than it would be on Vulcan, even though I think Vulcan supports RTX.
Yeah, but RTX struggles with AMD cards, doesn't it? So if they use Vulcan, Vulcan works with everything, whereas RTX just works with AMD. So that
NVIDIA.
Screw their user base, no end.
Cool. One of the fiddly things I find about the F-16 is the fact you can't drop your bombs. Unless I'm missing something, you can't drop it without using the system that you've got there. Whereas the F-18, you can just click a few buttons and just press it, and that's the end of it.
What are we dropping? Sorry?
Fuel tanks, empty fuel tanks.
Oh, well, you just hit the, yeah, well, are you talking about with stores or without?
So, say, I just literally want to drop the fuel tanks, I have to single them out, don't I?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I mean, if you're just, like, carrying an airload out with tanks, you just hit the emergency jettison and it jets it, but jetting it without the bombs, then yeah.
Bit of a pain in the ass.
Oh no, an emergency. Here, let me go to my page, and alright, select this. Here we are. Okay, there's one dropped. Alright, still an emergency. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it kind of feels like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, he's on my 6. Hold on, let me drop my other bomb, my other fuel tank, not my bombs. There we go.
There must be another way of doing it. Because you can't do it unless you're not in AA or A to ground mode either, I've noticed.
Well, the missile knows where it is because the missile knows where it is.
No, what I'm saying is you can't get into that mode to drop your bombs, drop your fuel tanks, if you're in AA mode or A to ground mode.
Yeah, you can.
Perfect.
It's just SJ on the like a right-hand side. It says SJ. You just click that.
It doesn't work. You click it all day long and it won't do anything.
Yeah. If you click it, you have to click the actual tank and then you hit the weapons release to jettison it.
I've tried it in air to air mode 100 times and it will not do it.
So air to air, then SJ, S to SJ, right side. And you click the corresponding button to the tank that's right next to the tanks that you want to drop, or whatever that you want to drop. Once it's highlighted, you just hit SJ, or not, sorry, you just hit the weapon release.
Yeah, I've just done that now, but
yeah.
I don't know, maybe it was something that happened before, I don't know. I'll try it again in a bit, see if I can do it.
Mic check.
Sounds sexy.
Very nice.
Thank you.
You do know there's a loop back check in Discord for mic checking.
Yeah, it's so much easier. Just go, hey guys, can you see me? Okay, cool.
No, the easiest way is say something, and if you get answered, it's like, okay, they can hear me.
Well, you say something wrong, so they correct you. That's how you get the answer.
Yeah. F-14 is the best aircraft in the game. Oh, no, that's it.
Exactly, yeah, there you go. That'll cause some problems.
Wait, you guys don't think it is?
Right, exactly.
Oh, shit.
I'm on the wrong side.
Fucking exactly. Alright, Sean, gonna spawn in some air-to-air. You wanna do that?
I can, I'm going home. I'm going back to the basement. I've got 2 sidewinders left.
10 minutes until the server resets too.
That's not a bad idea.
So we'll do it when server resets.
Yeah.
Spawn Gudada. Gudada.
Practice some landing while I'm here.
I don't think you have the time.
No?
Wait, what?
Keeping the home fires burning, eh?
Where are you landing?
I go to Gudada. Where else would you go?
I don't know, there's a bunch of roads below you, so I was just wondering, you know, can a mad lad it?
I like Gudada. It's a nice place.
Which, if you look on Google, doesn't actually exist.
Yeah, I heard that
Really?
before, yeah.
Wait,
I always thought this was correct. There's no airfield there?
This game's like 20 years old though, isn't it? So
Yeah, it's, I know there's some of them that are, what do they call it? Something international now, I think they call it.
Sochi International? Alright, Sean, got you locked up. What you gonna do?
well, I'm just gonna hope that you're gonna be nice and shoot me down.
That costs money. I accept PayPal.
I'll accept that, that's fine.
None of that weird money either. I only accept dollars.
What's that, euros?
Is that money?
I thought it was Monopoly, I did.
Gudata Airport, Gudata as we know it is known as Bombora Military Airport.
So it actually exists? Is it that same sort of layout?
Yeah, kind of.
I think I'm gonna be brave and try out the teapot of this after the restart.
Good luck, I hate the teapot on the 16.
You what, mate?
He hates it.
I hate it.
Yeah. It's not the most intuitive, is it?
No, I can never get it to work for me, and it just pisses me off. So I'm not going to use it until they fix it fully.
Somebody said
In
it
reality, it's a fair bit longer.
Just jump in the F-18. Teapot works nicely in there. Where do you
What's
shot
to your
at?
right?
I can see traces.
Spaceship status. Out of ammo.
I think it's the Yuzhny or something or other further up north. One of the ones way up north. That doesn't exist. That's gone.
What about that little tiny one? Shit, where's...
Altitude. Altitude.
It's in the valley over there.
Katesi?
No, it's a little tiny one. It's near Katasi. It's northeast of Katasi. Little itty bitty, small, like, I don't know, civilian airstrip.
Ain't got a clue, mate.
Is the dam there? The dam's in that same little area, the valley area down there.
Kogi?
I'll have to go look. You got me interested now.
There is an earth dam there.
North of Dizvari and Mushava.
There's actually an earth dam sort of like just east of Katasi. Javari, I believe there is a dam there. Yes, there is.
Yeah. Oh, in real life too, huh? That's cool. You gonna make it? I don't think you can make it. That's a go around, sir. Hold up. Go around, full power.
Nah, can't be asked.
Nope.
Can't be asked.
Didn't make it. Overrun.
Somebody's gonna take offense to this one. Oh, no, no, I'm not. Okay.
You got it.
I'm okay.
Plenty of room.
Oh, you were in that, you? I couldn't see what you were in. That thing pretty much hovers, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
No, the 27. Can't see.
Basically.
Yeah. You just put some of those legs on it, like Starship, and you can just land vertically.
I wish. If I had thrust vectoring, I bet you could.
Yeah, because
But
good fun. Yeah, that's true.
I heard that there's no possible way to stick thrust vectoring. The way that the engine is, you just can't change the thrust angle.
Ah, right.
Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me because you can get differential thrust for yaw, and it knows what that is. Why can't you do it for pitch or roll?
Results, home capital.
Restart.
Damn it! Definitely a 3-wire.
Is it always a 3-wire when no one else sees?
Absolutely. Right, I'm calling it night, chaps. See you later.
The Abraham Lincoln is the super carrier, right?
Alright, who's still here?
I am.
Okie dokie. I want to do guns only at a makeup. PvP.
I could try. I haven't been. This is like my second time on in a couple months.
That's okay. I just got a new joystick and I'm trying to make it all work, so I'm basically new myself.
Makeup, huh?
It's the red one on the bottom.
What are you flying?
27.
Ah. That's a pain in the ass, my game crashed. Sometimes says that on the reset, I don't know why.
Sometimes it'll make it, sometimes it won't, you know?
Yep.
Mine crashes on exit as well. It won't close DCS.exe. So you think it's shut and your computer just runs like ass.
Because it's still in the back eating up resources, gotta control it and delete it.
Yeah, gotta shut it in. Yeah, you got it in the process. And it's like, for God's sake.
Right.
I shouldn't have any issues doing anything with this game. PC should run it fine.
Yeah, it's not the hardware, it's the software is the problem. So I got a 3600 and a 5600 XP, I shouldn't have any issues.
If there was more than one car, no computer should have issues.
Say that again? More than one card?
No, more than one car. You've got 4 cores in your CPU, and it only uses 1.5.
Oh, core. Gotcha. Yeah. No, it's not multi-threaded at all. At all.
Yeah, doesn't use the other threads. It doesn't use the other cores. I'm not even sure how efficient it is at running through the graphics card either.
It's not.
Of course, you know, I've got a potato. It's nothing else. I mean, Christ, it's 11 years old, and it runs at 30% usage.
Guys, are you back in the server?
Yeah, I think so. Let me check.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, it will load back in.
Yeah, it's low as Agadata, so yeah, it's in.
Or is it because we're all loading at the same time? No, it's not.
Maybe.
No, I'm already in.
Yeah, I'm in too. Trying to start. Fucking airplane start.
Turn the game off, turn it back on again. Any of you play IL2 Stormavik?
I almost bought it. Should I?
If it's on special, yes.
Yes, good game. £6, I think it was.
Yeah, I almost did it.
I bought it on special as well.
I've had it for years, and I actually started playing it, and then going to DCS, and then that was the end of it.
I really liked the possibility of like doing bomber missions and being able to get in tail gunners and shit. That looked really cool. I don't know if you're able to do that, but
I think in multiplayer games you can. I think
that looks pretty cool. I was afraid that it was going to be like lock-on physics, though. You know.
No, not really. It's quite it's quite demanding game. Why can't I lock back in the stone burner?
Who's the F-16?
Saber.
Okay, cool. Taking off right side.
Has the password been changed, I wonder?
It did get changed, but not just a second ago. But you were just in the game, so you should have the same passwords in there. It just saves it, you know.
Let me try Battlegrounds.
Yeah, is that IL2 Battle of Stalingrad? Or the other one?
Yeah, Battle of Stalingrad is the original version, isn't it?
No, I don't know. I've got Battle of Stalingrad. I've also got the original one, which was 1946.
Yeah, I played that one.
Slow, I hear you, and I totally understand what you're saying, but this fucking game runs the same as it did on that piece of shit hard drive that I had as it does on this M.2. And, you know, I've got a nice computer. It's running, you said memory, 3,000 megahertz, not super fast DDR4, but they shouldn't have fucking stutter and lag issues like I do. It's not the computer, it's not the hardware, it's the fucking game. Because it ran pretty much the same way on the 570 as it does the 5600, you know, and it's similar, not similar performance at all, but similar performance in the game.
You know, when you can run modern games like for instance, like Star Citizen, or well, I can just barely run Cyberpunk and games like that. You'd think a €20 game like this would be a breeze, wouldn't you?
It's not optimized. There's the word.
Oh, it's still using the same 2009 backbone when people had dual cores. So it ran on one core.
All right, keep your runway heading. When you get comfortable and you get to, you know, 2,000 feet or whatever, 180 turn, we'll merge and then fight's on.
What altitude do you want?
I don't know. You know, a couple hundred feet, couple thousand feet, excuse me. Comfortable. Like right where you're at, that'd be fine.
All right.
Okay, I'm in now. Just clicked it a few times and it eventually let me in.
Was it saying offline?
No, it was just going back to the server menu.
Alright, a lot of the time it'll, you know, you get your password and you're like, it says offline, and it's like, I know it's not because you guys are playing on it.
Turning in.
And it takes half a dozen clicks to get in.
It might be something on my end, maybe. Maybe internet connection this way, maybe. I don't know. The boss is watching Prime downstairs, I think.
Oh.
But I've never had an issue before.
It's very nice having so much bandwidth that you can do more than one thing.
That's really nice. I have really good internet connection too. 500 megabits a second fucking download. Only like 20 up, but still, that's fast as shit. I shouldn't have any internet issues.
Yeah, my broadband is 20... I think I get a 26 megabyte download rate, I think I get.
Yeah, I get, like, what, 20 times that speed?
Internet, but it's crap.
Are you just on DSL?
Yeah. Fiber right into the neighborhood, and then it's copper up here, but yeah.
I see. If I go through a fiber connection, I get fiber all the way to the socket on the wall in my house.
That's nice.
So I can get speeds of a gig both the directions.
Yeah, that's all.
Because they ran the cable for 3 years past my house under the pavement, when they finally ran it up the pole and said, okay, you can connect to it, I told them where to shove it, because it's like, well, if you'd done it 3 years ago when you dug the driveways up, dug everything else up, relayed your cable, then I'd have been all over it, but it's been 3 years for God's sake, I'm over it. And I'm only like 300 yards away from the exchange anyway.
Right.
It's not that slow.
Saber, good job, bud.
Oh, you spawned in on me. Oh, have you crashed into me?
Oh, really?
That energy management is, like, great. I am not able to keep up with you. I'm going to run out of gas before I can get a shot.
So is its password changed?
I mean, it did a little while back, but...
No, I don't think it has.
Well, not since yesterday, no.
I had some issues logging in. If you're having issues, after a couple of minutes, let me in. I don't know why.
No, it's the same. It's the same pastures I've been using for a few weeks.
How can you say that I killed Rock Tape when he spawned on top of me?
That's the problem with so many scripts, you know, on a bloody battlefield or whatever, server.
I don't know why I'm having such issues with my track IR.
Sunlight.
I'm in a weird spot, probably.
Yeah, is it picking up some light from somewhere?
Which one have you got, mate?
Well, that wasn't good.
Give me a second, I'll even it out. Ah, fuck. I'm making it difficult to even it out.
Guys, on the 18, Lightning Pod, what do you guys put it on, the left or right cheek, do you, or do you...
Did it break?
I do it on the right.
I don't know, did you shoot me or did my plane break?
It broke, I didn't shoot.
Oh.
I put it on the right out of habit, mate.
Landing.
Of course, you can carry a fuel tank then, can't you? On 5.
Yeah, just put the fuel tank in the middle and then put the lightning pod on the right of that. I mean, it depends on your journey. It's better without it because you've got better visibility then. But if you have to carry a fuel tank, then carry it on the outside.
Is there any reason why you should have it on 4 or 6 or 6 or 4? Can it be on either cheek then?
Yeah, but that's just what I do, mate. I put the fuel tank in the middle and then on the right hand, well, on the plane's looking at anyway, it should be on the left hand side.
Yeah, seriously. Trying to get these laser-guided Mavericks stuff in. So what's the range of a laser-guided Maverick, do you know? Anyone know?
20 miles max.
No.
I don't use them.
That's just what I was hearing him say earlier in the game. I don't know how to use them, so I can't tell you. But I heard him saying 10, 20 miles max. They're not super long range.
The other ones are good, because once you got them locked up, there's no interference like with weather and clouds and stuff. But then you have to get them, you have to be able to see it to do it, obviously.
Yeah.
Rearm refuel and be here for just a second.
Yeah, I'm just making adjustments to my track IR.
Do your thing, man.
I don't use my track IR now. I've got PR. It's good though.
I stayed VR. I was on VR for way too long yesterday, so I'm giving my eyes a rest.
What, you're in Pancake now, Sean?
What's that, mate?
You're monitoring now, are you?
Yeah.
Pancake? Is that what you call me? I don't know, man. It's pretty nice in 4K. It looks pretty good.
What card have you got to be running this in 4K?
A 5600 XT.
Oh, is that the new one?
The Radeon. No, yesteryear? Last year, I think.
How many gig cards is that now?
6.
6 card, and you're playing it in 4K?
I am currently getting, I'll tell you how many frames. Oh, what's the button? Control, print screen, right control, right?
I don't know, mate. I use Steam.
54, 55, 43, 54, 55. What am I looking at? 54.
What graphical settings do you use it?
So what do I see? I got high on textures, high maximum range, no anti-aliasing, and pretty much everything else is on low. The res of monitors in this thing, I have that all the way up. What else do I have? Water is at medium. Low, medium, low, depends. I forget. But yeah, pretty low. I don't have everything all the way up now.
Okay, fair enough.
The sliders, I have a lot of those down.
Oh, fair enough. So I got a 1080, GTX 1080, and I got 4K monitor, but I run out of my 1080 monitor because I can't match the lower frame rate.
No, I've got it to where it's, like I say, it's running at 50, 40, 50. Looks fine.
On my monitor now, I got it running at nearly 60 FPS, and I'm on the ground, so just find it a bit better. Especially when you're in combat and you look to your right and there's like a 3-second delay to when you can actually look at something.
Yeah, but you're using Track IR or VR?
I'm using Track IR at the minute.
Yeah, see, I'm not using Track IR at all, so when I'm looking, I'm doing it with a hat switch.
Alright, okay.
It's either hat or I'm taking my hand off the throttle and using the mouse. Or F5 or something like that.
Okay.
I could never play this game in monitor now, going to VR.
Alright, I'm going to take off.
I've tried DCS with VR and I didn't like it. I thought it was shite.
I like both, I do. I think they both got their place.
It's nice to be able to read every one of my dials and displays and see where all of my switches are. And still be able to see everything else pretty much zoomed out all the way. You know, looks great.
I've got the HP Reverb, the original one, and I can see every single tiny little detail, every single letter.
I can in my Quest 2 as well.
Yeah, the neighbour's got Pimax and I've tried it and I didn't like it. It was crap. Don't rate it.
Pimax resolution shite.
Yeah, it's on the original Oculus, the one with the sensors and whatnot. That was an awful experience. You couldn't see anything.
Alright, starting up. Be up in just a second. Keep runway heading, and for like, you know, I don't know, a little bit here, and then we'll 180 and fights on.
The reverb is so clear, it's unbelievable, it's crisp.
Yeah, well the Quest 2 is really clear, so I can imagine what the refurb would be like. The refurb is 4K, isn't it? Or is it 8?
2160, I think it is. Let me try.
So I paid $300 for this TV. How much is that thing?
What, the reverb?
Yeah.
I got this on offer on Black Friday. I think it's 400, I think it was like 425 quid.
Oh, wow. But 4K you say, huh?
2160 per eye.
Still pretty fucking good.
The perspective is so different in VR though. So much better.
Oh god, yeah. Situation awareness is fucking phenomenal.
It's like...
The only drawback I can really think of is dogfighting.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna 180 now.
Okay.
But then your limitations in VR would be what a real pilot would experience. Because in terms of visibility and turning your head and stuff like that. Because a real pilot wouldn't be able to crank his head 180 degrees behind him.
No.
No.
So
And he won't be on an office chair that spins round.
yeah, exactly. But I think they do exercises in flexibility, don't they, to help that, if I remember right.
I mean, I'm sure they would. Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it is. But then that's why your aircraft's got mirrors and stuff. Although the F-16
yeah, I can't turn the mirrors on.
Yeah, I don't use them bitches either. They drop frames quick.
Yeah, I can't run mirrors.
tell you what, guys, I'll switch mine on. I'm on 45 at the minute. I'll turn them on and see what it drops.
Oh, I don't even look at my FPS in VR, mate. I'll cry otherwise.
Swear to God, it doesn't attach my FPS, and it's just weird.
It went down to from 55 to 50-ish, and it's dropped about 5 frames.
I just think I've got the perfect setup for my, you know, everything's on par, CPU, GPU. I think I'm blessed really with this. 45 frames per second on and that's VR.
I think what I need to do is like pick an aircraft for VR and just set it up, you know, on controls so I know exactly where everything is, what I'm doing, or even voice attack maybe. I don't know. Because it gets fiddly otherwise. So I jumped in the F-14 yesterday, and in VR, no, did for yesterday in VR. I didn't know what any controls were, I couldn't see anything, couldn't do anything. So obviously you can't see buttons, can you?
Oh, what, in VR?
Yeah.
I use voice attack, Sean, and honestly, I don't know any of the keybinds, I just use it. Voice attack for basically everything.
Yeah, that I meant to look at that today, but I forgot all about it, but yeah, definitely gonna do that.
It's brilliant, it's brilliant.
Might set up in my F-18, because that's the plane I normally fly in, so.
Ah, Sean, you can probably help me then.
And you're looking around like Stevie Wonder sat at your office desk, looking like a complete numpty.
Oh, that's great.
What do you mean? Well, because with the headset on, I look like a twat, you mean?
Oh, with
Yeah,
the Stevie Wonder,
like
it did it for me. That's great.
Stevie Wonder with a fucking diver's mask on.
Yeah.
I don't fucking, it don't bother me, mate. Nobody sees me. My wife ain't interested in the game, so she don't come up yet.
All right, let's do this. I'll let you get on the 6. You see if you can stay there, I guess. Where are you at? I lost. There you are. Okay, so you're there. Nice hit.
Go on.
The 2 lasers.
Jesus, look at that fucking turn.
What have we got on the 18? Laser track designator and laser spot, isn't it?
Yeah. So the one that you'll need to self-guide, I find you can't use until you're airborne. So you need to turn the laser on your right hand side of the cockpit, and then it'll pop up then. When you press air to ground mode, it'll pop up and you'll need to change that code in.
Yeah, no, I've done all that. I was just having I think I was out of range with my Mavericks, with my
Yep, you fucked up my plane.
Do you know what I can't get on the internal lighting? It's got the dim brightness for the warning caution. Now that doesn't do anything.
Oh, does it not?
No, I thought it would be for the master caution and for the landing gear warning light. That's what I thought, because when you got NV,
Almost fucked up.
Night vision on, it's blinding, fucking blinding. That landing leg, landing gear light, and the master caution light's fucking blinding.
Isn't there a slider on the cockpit to turn all that on or off? Well, say now with night vision, you wouldn't need those lights on, would you?
I'd turn all the lights. I'd turn them, because you've got a mode, haven't you? It says mode NVG, and then you've got day. So it says day. So free toggle switch on the far right of the internal lighting console, which is basically right of the manual override handle.
Okay.
So yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, I'm probably almost there.
I've not flown in a night situation in VR, so I can't really say.
That sucks in real life, I'll tell you that. Even knowing the area like that I live in and flying that little Cessna, did a couple night landings and takeoffs and shit. You get disorientated so quick. And I know the area like below me.
Yeah, that's the instruments, isn't it? You're so dependent on an instrument.
But it's just so different at night. Everything changes. I mean, it's just dark. No, dude, it's fucking everything is different. It's so hard.
What I mean in terms of his night vision goggles and stuff like that, you know.
I'm sure that would help a lot, but still, green world is not the same as normal life. Yeah.
Damn.
What happened? What did I break? How bad?
I don't know.
Oh, I see what I did. You're fucked. Don't go slow. Here, let me get the other one. Oh, actually, I'll just let you do it. You got it.
I'm done.
No.
No, that wasn't happening. I was way out of control.
Out of gas.
Call it a draw.
Yep. Want to go again?
Yeah, I don't mind. I'm going to... Oh. Want to hop in the F-18.
Okie dokie.
I'll probably... I haven't flown that in a while.
This is nice. I haven't done a lot of dogfighting with this new setup thing, so I need to change the curves on the throttle. I want the top end to be closer together. You know what I mean?
Sure. And on the 18, doesn't the raid control? It should control the wide and the narrow soon, shouldn't it?
On the what, sorry mate? On your lightning pod?
Yeah, I thought it was for a raid button what should zoom in, zoom out. Well, no, not zoom in, zoom out, but keeping a narrow and a wide view.
Yeah, I always use the actual button I do on the TDC. On the top left-hand side.
I must be broke because the raid flare field of view select button, I've got that mapped to my HOTAS and my Warthog, but it doesn't do it.
Have you got your TDC slewed to the right screen? Not slewed, sorry. Have you got it
Center of interest.
Yeah.
Center of interest, yeah.
Yeah. No, it won't work otherwise. I don't know. I don't use it bouncy, like I said, so I literally just use the buttons with the mouse.
Yeah, no, it used to work, but it's not working now.
Have the key bindings changed, maybe?
Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that.
Do you not use the mouse in VR then?
Yeah. Or yeah, I always use it a lot of the time, but I just, it's just a bit of a shortcut, really.
Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I wanted something bound so I could zoom in and out with the T-pod, but I can't seem to find it. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I've got mine set 2, God, I'm trying to think what bloody button is there?
In every aircraft, the terminology is always different, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find now systems, sensors, systems, what would it come under? The lightning pod.
Yeah. I'll give this F-16 it can have bloody move, can't it?
It's quick.
Put a tight corner with the F-18 and it just kind of flops.
Yeah, I don't like the way it feels either. I doubt it feels like that in real life.
Well, the F-18?
Yeah. I mean, I've watched a lot of Blue Angels in real life. I'm in here at Jacksonville, and we're a fucking Navy airfield town. We got a bunch of them. And they'll come up here from Pensacola all the time, and I've seen them pull those turns, and it doesn't look anything like that. It doesn't feel real. I don't like it.
But don't forget, when you're pulling hard on the stick in the F-18, you're pulling as hard as you can, but the plane doesn't react the way you want it to, does it?
I don't know.
Well, no, because the computer says, no you don't, sonny.
So you've got to be gentle with the stick.
I turned too quick.
Did you black out?
No, I already passed you.
So you've got to be gentle with the response. You've got to kind of gauge how fast the aircraft's going, and you've got to be gentle with the stick. Even though that you won't break the aircraft if you pull hard, you'll still fuck up your airspeed as you turn it. Something I've learned as I'm going along, and through videos and stuff like that. It does help. Same with the F-16 as well.
Sean, on the 18, the undesignate button, if you press it twice in quick succession, it puts it in snowplay mode, right?
Yeah.
Alright, do you see me?
Yep.
What does it do when it puts it in if you just press it once?
See, that's something I'm not sure about. I think it puts it into like a...
You want me to 180 now?
A certain degree of your aircraft, like, so it kind of looks at a certain angle away from your aircraft. But I'm not sure what it's for, I'll be honest.
I think that's actually snowplay mode just to once, and you
Bore sight mode is the other one.
Yeah, I think twice is putting it in bore sight, once is putting it into snowplay.
Yeah, I think you might be right there.
Yeah, I see you.
fucking love the 18.
Yeah, it's my favourite, definitely. Whenever I get in the F-16, it confuses the hell out of me the way it works.
Oh fuck, good job.
Yeah, I don't have enough energy to capitalize on it though.
I wish when you get the comms from the ATC you could look back at the history, you know, so in case you moved it like the QFE or something, you know, so, but once it's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Nice. Good kill.
Thanks.
QFE, that's acronym, isn't it, for it's field elevation, is it? What is it?
Your altimeter barometer setting.
Yeah,
it's your current airport ground zero.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of the acronym. Field elevation. Q, what's the Q stand for?
They're all Q codes.
Got the bastard.
QFE altimetry.
Do you guys find the F-16 difficult to fight against?
What was that? What'd you say?
I said, do you guys find the F-16 difficult to fight against?
Not in the 27.
No?
I'm more afraid of an F-18 in the 27.
Why is that?
AOA, nose authority. You know that the 16 just can't pull.
Yeah, I mean like in a BVR fight.
True.
Though.
Once it hits that 29, 28 limit, you're just fucked. Whereas I can pull and pull and pull and pull to my detriment sometimes.
The only trouble with carrying no bags is that you run out of fucking fuel quick, don't you?
Well, you're really feeling better.
No, I don't think the tanks on the 18 are that big, are they?
Careful.
Sorry, I'm hopping in a different plane. This one, I'm gonna fail miserably at.
What are you in? What?
F-14.
Ah.
Yeah,
You're in the A.
F-40 is great, but it's so difficult to fly.
Sakumi, infiltrator, minus finals.
I don't know how those two F-16s can take me out, but I would somehow.
I suppose when landing on a normal runway, there's no weight limit, is there?
So
yes.
yeah, there definitely is. It's mainly based on length, I believe.
It's also based on how heavy your undercarriage hits the floor. As in, sink rate.
Retard. Ooh.
Is that the F-18 you're on about, mate?
Yeah, because I know you've got like a limit, obviously, on a carrier.
Yeah. I suppose it wouldn't be as restrictive as a carrier, I would imagine.
That's restrictive, but you still got a thing called sink rate, haven't you? So you are going to have to go faster. So you're going to need a longer runway, and you will put extra strain on your landing gear, in reality.
They put a C-130 on one of the carriers out here in Jacksonville.
And not only that, the F-18's brakes are bloody awful as well, aren't they?
Terrible.
Hook.
I would just jettison them, I would.
On a concrete runway, they're in a hook.
There are. That's why the F-16 and F-15s have hooks. In case something breaks and you're fucked up, they got hooks. They got wires at the end of the runways to stop the airplane. Why else would they have the hooks? They're not naval.
Yeah, I'm just talking about conventional landing, though. In terms of no issues, no dramas.
Okay.
I would bet that you would have to say, oh, I've got a problem, put the cables out. They won't just leave them there.
Yeah.
That gentleman was a fucking good landing.
Hold on. Was it on Facebook?
What's that?
Well, you know, if it's not on Facebook, it didn't happen, did it?
That's true, that, isn't it? And sometimes if it was on Facebook, it didn't happen.
Do you know what? I didn't even realise, but I got shadow banned from Facebook before I got permanently banned.
Alright, I'm airborne.
What did it get banned for?
I was just saying, sharing that documentary Panorama, where they basically exposed the BBC.
No, they banned you for that.
What did the BBC do?
Oh, we've got a right-wing journalist, activist, Stephen Yaxley Lennon, former founder of the English Defence League. He basically exposed the BBC for trying to collaborate with Hope Not Hate, with making false sexual allegations against him. He was set out to ruin his life, basically. And I just thought, regardless of what you think of the bloke, I just thought it was horrendous that John Sweeney from the BBC, the director, producer of Panorama, he was trying to collude with one of Stephen Yaxley Lennon's ex-employees he was trying to coerce her into making false sexual allegations against him. I think that's just fucking bang out of order. So yeah, it's the video's there. It's a documentary basically exposing the BBC for their corruption.
Sounds like bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, and I got banned for that for life. Fucking just for that. And yeah. It's you know, it doesn't matter where you are politically in the spectrum, mate. Doing that is criminal. It's a criminal offence, and they should have fucking prosecuted the for it. You don't do that. He was filmed and he was squandering. He spent over £200 on fucking wine on the television tax, you know, on the licence fee payers. He was just in a pub getting pissed up, you know, making a mockery of it, you know, laughing, saying that, you know, and he was trying to coerce one of his ex-employees to make false sexual allegations against the bloke, and you know, that would have ruined him totally, his marriage, everything, and it just was out of order, and he deserved to be exposed for it. Anyway, he's resigned from the BBC now, but you know, it's what they were doing. He was secretly filmed and everything. It was, yeah. You watch it, Panodrama. It is on YouTube. It's really.
I definitely won't share that shit.
Yeah. Needless to say, I cancelled my TV license.
Probably wouldn't affect you in the US, something.
Oh, what do you mean?
It's British politics, I suppose.
I don't know, but the thing about Facebook is it doesn't really matter that it's American. I mean, they'll ban you if they want to ban you, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of like, when I was on there, I kind of posted a lot of factual stuff, news, you know, exposing news and stuff, and I was getting a lot of likes, and all of a sudden, you know, I was posting stuff, I was getting 0.
Yeah, I thought that looked a little bit warm, Seanock.
Oh, I think my brakes are not working.
Alright, start your
Oh
time.
no, you came in really quickly and you didn't hit the floor until at least halfway down.
Yeah, I'm not used to this plane. I'm used to just slamming down and that's the end of it. Oh. What should I be approaching in the F-16? How fast should I be?
What, for corner speed or what?
With the land.
Oh. I think you're looking for AOA.
Can you flare?
Probably not, mate.
Left. Or right. Ah, we're merged. You see me? There,
You know.
on.
I see you.
You want to continue, or do you want to try again?
No, we're good.
Well, I think we're better off respawning, because you ain't getting that out the mud.
I am, yeah. I'm just looking for the F-18. I think it was pretty much ruined anyway.
Yeah, I downloaded. I'm on Telegram now, and I'll tell you what, the news, what I get on there is fucking phenomenal. And I'm not talking about fake news. I'm talking about proper, you know, journalism where reporters are going out, you know, in different parts of the country. And what's going on in like Europe, I don't even know about it. They don't report on it on you know, in UK news. It just doesn't happen. What's going on in Europe?
For some reason, my radar's not logging on to you. I don't know why.
Oh, you mean like the riots, the immigrants?
Yes, and all the anti-lockdown protests, and how the migrants are exposing it by looting and, you know, backing buildings on fire and shit like that, the riots, and it's like, they're not reporting on it. We don't know what's going on.
That was a good shot.
Thank you.
It doesn't fit the BBC narrative.
Yeah, I think GB News is coming out, Andrew O'Neill, that's coming out this year, and really, you know, that is going to take off hugely, massively, that GB News.
Yeah, Andrew O'Neill's a real good shit disturber, isn't he?
Yeah.
You right-wing crackpots.
The news is very different now than it once was on American TV.
Yeah, they 180'd pretty quick, didn't they?
It's changed quite a bit from what I've seen in the last few years. It's pretty wild.
I think it's very divisive now. It's you know, between the news channels. It's, you know, there's no impartiality anymore, is there? There's either left wing or right wing. You know, and it should never have been like that. It should just be reporting on the facts, really. You know what I mean?
So I find that there are American news outlets that you can, like PBS, like I guess what your BBC would be, kind of, but it's more public. and it's not a private entity or something like that. It's pretty good reporting on that. Yes, it is a more liberal leaning, but it doesn't propagate fake news, but it will, like, tell, I don't know, and I say fake news as in, what's that thing that they did, where there was a Pizzagate or something like that, where they thought there were little kids in the pizza place in the basement, there's not even a fucking basement in the building, kind of thing, and this is in New York. How is there not a basement in a building in New York?